Hello, good morning. This is Samir Moreshwar. Thanks for the 2 new subscribers. Now we have 50 subscribers for Teynali. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to increase tips.
Now, tips are important for me not only from a profitability perspective, but also my emotional well being. They motivate me. It makes me feel rewarded. It shows that riders appreciate. It's the same feeling a salesperson gets from commission, a technology developer gets from bonuses, or even a top level executive gets from appreciation in the stock options.
So, why tips are important, especially after 19th March 2025? As I've mentioned in my first video, the link is in the description, that now the longer you drive, the lesser you get paid compared to the driver fare model which existed before 19th March 2025, where every mile and every minute driven was paid for. So I would strongly say that if your tips are not paying off your cost for the week, then there's something seriously wrong. Cost includes gas, any kind of snacks that you eat, water if you buy water while you're driving, and oil change or any car related maintenance cost. So I would highly recommend that if your weekly costs are not taken care of by your tips, then please look into your rides, why you are not getting tips, and definitely share and subscribe this video. So I have a 3C model, C as in cat, when it comes to earning tips. First, cleanliness. Second, communication. Last, conversation. I keep my car clean for both my family and my riders. Riders appreciate a clean car. I do spend money on keeping my car clean. I do not cut corners. I'll buy good quality cleaning material and I always clean my car every time I take a break, around 2 to 3 times a day. Second, communication. I always communicate with my riders whether I'm on the way to pick them up or during the ride, especially during morning peak hours when riders want to get to work, a medical appointment, or any emergency during the day. During the ride, if I change the route, I will let the rider know that hey, there is traffic, or the roads are bad, or the next turn is closed, but Uber is not displaying it. Communication impacts your rating impacts your tips. Riders do look into the driver rating before deciding to tip. They appreciate the fact that the driver is communicating, especially during winter months in Portland, Maine, when most of the riders are really frustrated. Don't want to step out. On top of that, if they get a driver who is not communicating, that just impacts your driver rating and hence your tips. The third C, conversation. It's part of my decision making model. What is my decision making model? Check the link in the description, episode number 3. In the first 30 seconds, I need to decide whether or not to start a conversation. It depends on multiple factors: trip duration, rider's reaction, and whether I have the energy to start a conversation. I do put in a lot of efforts in coming up with good topics. Like, I keep myself updated with current affairs. I pursue my hobbies. And lastly, I listen to good bloggers and podcasts so that I get fresh ideas when I start a conversation with the rider. Now, how do I use my hobbies to strike a good conversation? I keep it simple. I let my riders know if I get a chance what are my hobbies. And I've often observed that riders love talking about your hobbies, what you like to do. Besides this, I keep simple conversations like how was your day? What plans for the today? Are you doing anything fun this summer? So these are the ways to trigger conversations. There have been times when I start off with simple questions like what are your plans for this summer? And when the trip ends, we are talking about why in Indian marriages horoscopes are important. Now, it's evident that earning good tips is important. It keeps you profitable. But how do I earn good tips, stay profitable, and keep my priorities intact? The answer is optimum use of the Uber driver app. How do I do that? Well, that's my next episode. Please share my video and subscribe to my channel so that I can reach out to more drivers and riders and get more feedback on how to increase my tip earnings. As I mentioned earlier, that after 19th March 2025, the dependency on being profitable via more tips has increased. Why? Please check the link in the description, episode number 1. To conclude, a clean car, good communication, and excellent conversation will not only positively impact your rating, earn you good tips, but also create a great memory. Hence, I keep calm and drive.